Hey folks, I'm VynxarTV. Today we're going to play a bit more Kenshi games, and in our last episode we're beginning to build a little headquarter at the far north of the map in the Leviathan territory, and I wanted to go and check this outpost over there, but I wanted to also make this base a bit stronger before, so I've been establishing a little extension of the base. Now I've got a little bit of space which is safe here. We see there is a bunch of Leviathan which are still around, but they are not getting in, which is perfectly fine by me. So we've got a place which is going to be relatively safe. I've got a bunch more of these wind generators, so we are going to now have enough energy to make everything run, kind of. We are charging this battery for now. And I don't really have so much weapon. I've been building a bunch, but I'm not sure we're going to use these today. I was thinking about making some kind of, let's say, stealth run towards these outposts to see if there is anything of value, with just a bunch of men, not all of them, and maybe raiding the cannibal village over there, because I really need something specific. I need amps or cotton, so I can make a farm for these. I don't really have anything with me, and I really need these to make fabric, and with fabric I will be able to make the weapon MK2 that I need if I want to fight these guys. So we've got a bunch of things to do here. So I'm going to maybe just select my main team here, and I need to empty the inventory quickly because I don't want to go and not be able to pick up anything. It would be stupid. So let's just take a look. Do I want to take these weapons? I'm not sure. Let's just drop this into the weapon factory, kind of, because I want to keep a bit of space. If we were to find other weapons, I would definitely like to be able to bring them back. I don't have any bags, so we are going to will be required to be careful. So I've been adding a few things in these buildings. They were quite empty last time. So let's just drop these. I might have more. Yes, I do. So let's just drop these two. These are, I think, MK3. I've got also MK2 and Catan number 3, which is not really good. But I'm not throwing this thing away because I don't have enough fabric to be picky. Yeah. It will be better to have one of these weapons than none. I've been building these Najinata katana because these have a boost against animal of plus 50%, which might be useful against these Leviathans. So let's just see. I just need to check the inventory quickly. We had a new update recently, and now we're going to be able to use these first aid kit from backpacks, so we don't really need to store them in our inventory anymore, which is quite cool. Oh, I've got plenty of things here, so let's just drop this. I don't really care. I might want to. I don't really care. I've got plenty of these. And let's see. Do we have? Oh, I'm going to drop this one into the box. Into the box. There we go. All right. Fade has nothing, and okay, we're fine. I just pick the whole group. I think they are running fast enough to evade if we are in trouble. We're going to bring them at the end. I'm not going to take any animals because if I want to hide in a building, I don't want to have any bull or dog which are not going to be able to do so. So I definitely want to. I'm waiting for Ruka, which is coming back from the. And Rain, which are coming back from the copper location. So let's just open this door. I'm going to leave with these guys. I'm keeping them in my hand like that because I don't want to let them go back to their task, and I don't want to remove the task. So I'm just going to click and click and click so they don't regain their will. And when they're going to be done with the door, I will just lock the door and will be going for another adventure. I'm not going to go for frontal attack against these Leviathans yet. I will probably try to train a bit in between episodes before I do that, but we are going to be able to explore the area a bit. I feel like I should be fast enough here. So we're going to head towards the outpost. It might be more dangerous than going to the village, but I'm more curious about the outpost than the village. I don't really think I'm going to find anything in the village, so I've been letting a bunch of guys here. So we've got kind of a backup team which is ready. I've got these guys from the Grand Squad, got the Beast and the home-base team. So quite a bunch of people here. But I've got my best guys here. So guys and gals, so I can actually maybe make a difference if we are caught in a fight with something which is not a Leviathan. Which might happen. We've got plenty of big things and cannibals which are running through these plains. So maybe not that much in the Leviathan plains, but we are not close to the cannibal ones. I need to still be careful because I think there's a new patch has made the cannibal a bit stronger. So we might find for challenging these. So you might want to just go at the max speed they can. And I could try to avoid these Leviathans, or I could just not care. I don't know what we're going to find in the outpost. It could be filled with spiders, or... And when I say spider, I mean mechanical spiders. Or there could be nothing there. These guys are going to chase me a bit, but not too much. I've been trying to lure one towards the base, but they were not really interested. What I want to avoid on the other side is to go into the water, because these guys are going to be much faster than I am. Would you be so kind to avoid them? It's good to just stun them a bit, but not too much. These guys are doing a huge amount of damage. Why are hurricane rains so heavy? No, they're not. They're just lagging behind. So do we have anything in this little area? It seems not to be the case. I've got another outpost which is going to be a little bit further, but these guys are not following. It's good for us, but surprising. And do we have... Let's see, it is a lost armory, and there is no weapon or no armor. Okay, but maybe if we were... Yes, there is something we can open here. If we were to come that close, we might be able to open this little area. I'm going to send my best lockpicker. Oh, it's not even closed. Okay. So, I'll just open that. Good. And do we have any dangerous beasts inside? Wait a sec, there is a fan. No, it's not going to be very dangerous. Okay, so we've got Shruka which is in. I don't really think we've got anybody which is behind now. No, we don't. So I'm going to lock the door because I can. Where am I? Here we go. Okay, good. So what do we have in there? There is nothing laying on the ground, so we might want to... What is this? It is a heavy armor smithy. Alright. Can I check if there is... I don't think I will be able to use more than I... Nah. Let's just check. We've got things up there. Armor box. There's another one here. So nothing in there, not very interesting. I've got nothing into the armor plating thing. Nothing... There is no resource here. Oh, we've got a bit of money and a little bit of copper. Not really interesting for us. Let's just take a look at the box. Nice. Got a little bit of music which is kicking in. So we've got a bunch more things here. We've got an armor plating stuff and a chainmail walking bench or something. What do we have up there? Let's just get up there. We've got beds. We've got a big box here with not so much. Maybe fuel? Yes, a bit of fuel. Not going to be very useful for now. And so leather tanning bench and leather armor crafting. Alright. Do we have other things? Might have a bunch of boxes. It's very, very dark. It is night. Okay, we've got a bunch. Oh, what do we have here? So, I think we've got our weapons for the time being. These are edge one, so quite good. Do we have more things in the second one? No, this is the same one. Okay, we've got a bunch of things. Okay, I'm going to take this saber. I've got a moon cleaver. Oh, this one is not good against animals. I could pick it up but not use it. And this one is good. Okay, so we're going to maybe split the weapon amongst our people. A bunch of these could be useful. And these, okay. Oh, this is a big thing maybe? Is there other chest here? Nope, this is the only one which was locked, so we might find the best thing here. Okay, so we've got a horse chopper here, long cleaver, and a little wakizashi. Okay, and a bit of books. Okay, just pick up these things. Alright. Do I want to take the wakizashi? I might. I could let it for other people to pick it up. Nah. Let's see, Leaf, you are going to pick up... I'm going to bring all my guys here gradually so we can see what we are going to give them. So what do I want to give her? Maybe, let's see, a ninja blade, or okay, let's go for the ninja blade. Alright, I'm going to bring Lars, which is going to pick up... It's quite heavy, these clubs. I wonder, is weightless. If I just add the club, it's going to be a little bit more, but still alright. So we're going to just keep it that way. I'm going to bring Ruka and Rain, which are going to pick up the heavy weapons. These two have always been my heavy fighters. So we've got a long cleaver and a horse chopper. I'm going to give the horse chopper to Ruka and the long cleaver to Rain. I think I might have enough weapon for everybody. Alright. Paste was my Najinata user, so I'm going to try to keep it that way. I've got something in there which might be of some use, like a heavy polearm. There we go. Can I... Nah, I need to equip it if I want to bring it home. Okay, so Silver Shade, what do you want? Let's see. Got a few more things, hopefully. Maybe here, I'll just check. No weapons. A fragment axe. It's not bad, but I wonder. Let's go for that. Okay, then I've got Fade, which might be picking up the big thing. This one here. Alright. I've got still Stin and Mortars. I don't think I'm going to have enough weapon for everybody. Or maybe I'm going to just pick the bad ones. And we'll see later on. Yep, so I'm going to give the Guardless Katana to Stin, even though it's not really good. And Mortar is going to pick up that one. I should have done that from the beginning. Okay, so let's see, Rain. Okay, we've got nothing else to pick up here. So we need to go to the next outpost. It was not too dangerous, so... We did not find anything of real value either. These weapons are cool and all, but I can produce some which are equally good, kind of. So we're going to go to this one. And the sun is going to rise. Amazing. We'll be able to see a bit more. Okay, we've got Leviathans around, which is never a good thing. If we were to avoid them, it would be a bit better. Come on, guys, just avoid these. I know that they might be bugged because they're not moving much. Oh, I think they saw us. Okay, they saw us. The thing which is cool with the fact that you let your guys run at their own speed is that the enemy tend to pick up the first they see and just follow. So the other one are going to be able to continue their trip without being bothered. As you can see, they are not following for long. I don't know if it has been added recently, because I think they were following a lot more. But it might be. Because I did not try to make these guys follow on the... version 0.95.40, and this is a 42, and I think the 43 is coming soon, so might get more improvement as well. Okay, so am I going to the right direction here? Yes, I am. And more important, is there more? There is a ruin here. It's not too far. I could go and check also. I might stick around a bit because I want to get better at fighting, and these huge beasts might be a good choice to get better. Okay, we're going to travel together now. There is no more danger. Let's just go into at the same speed. Okay, do we have a bunch more of these? No. But where are these ruins? Should be a bit that way. Okay, let's go slightly bit faster. Oh, here these are. Do we have any entrance? Because I don't know if I can... Oh, I just need to probably swim toward the thing. which is not something I would... Come on, I'll just go into the water right away. Okay, is this guy following? I think he is not. I'm going to go around. I would prefer them not to follow me into the water. I'm at a disadvantage when I'm in the water, as they are, you know, they are walking and I'm swimming. Okay, so can I enter the thing? Oh yes, there is a door. It is a really cool one. I love this run. It's just so pretty, even though the water is a bit worrying. Okay, let's get in, and so we are safe. Let's go to floor 1. It's big. It's quite big. We're going to find plenty of things here. And we've got spiders. Okay. Hopefully we've got weapon now, so it might not be an issue. Let's close the door. Alright. And these spiders are still functional. So they might attack us at some point. Or they might be just protecting the place. I don't know. We are going to see. We've got 2, 3. Do we have some... Oh, we've got... Look at these guys, they're waiting for us out to go out there. We are not going to do that, I assure you. Because there are only 3 spiders, so it's not really such a dangerous threat for us. We are many and we've got weapons and stuff, so even if they were to attack us... Is this guy just going to stick around? It's highly dangerous for us to attempt an exit here. Okay, so we've got plenty of things to search. Let's just begin. So usually the best things are here. This is always the same template of shop here. So let's just take a look. We've got that. We've got this. Oh, a few iron plates. I don't really care. I've got enough at home. To pick the lock here. Got a bunch more things. Spiked clab, old saber. A blank. Okay, let's just check the next one. I've got a bunch of things to bring back home. For me, the biggest treasure would be cotton, but I don't think we're going to find much. Because I need 10 of these. And I don't think I've got many backpacks available. Okay, there is so many things. Okay, katana class, topper. We've got a few things which might be worth switching. Because the safe here. Oh, wait, wrong button here. And what do I have in there? A flesh cleaver? I don't know this weapon, I think. We got also a black and chain shirt, which is quite a good thing, especially of a specialist grade. Might want to bring it back with me in case I would not have one on all my character. It's especially good. Just pick it up. And a fatling sand. This one is cool. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to switch. Even if I like the desert saber quite a lot, I want to check a new weapon for a change. And let's see. I've got a few people which have bad weapons, and a few people which might require a second one, more powerful weapon. There is no interesting loot at the second level usually, so we're going to stick around here and just take a look at the other things. So we've got nothing here. We've got something else to pick up, to lockpick here. What do we have in there? Oh, paladin cross, and a good one. Damage versus robots. Oh, okay, this is a weapon for Ray. She was always destined to be a paladin, kind of. Alright, nothing here. A bunch of these. I'm not sure it's a good thing to pick these things up because I could make my own at the base, just taking a bit of time, that's all. Okay, so no amp available. I'm a bit disappointed. Oh, Najinata Katana. Quite good. Do we have a pace which is... it is more your type of weapon. So let's just switch. I'm going to give that one to somebody which has a very, very bad weapons. Yep. That's that one which needs to be Out of range. Okay, Stin, get closer. It's not too far, but... Okay, now you are in range, I believe. Yes, you are. Just drop this one, it's not good. It's not worth bringing back home. And Morchez has a pretty bad Naginata, so I'm going to check what I can find for him. Alright, we've got things. A Paladin Cross, another one. And do I want to go with that? Damage versus robot is not going to be very useful for us. Still. And I've got also a heavy jet, which is quite heavy. And I don't think I really need it, so I'm not going to pick it up. Okay, so let's just check quickly our weapons, because these are going to be quite useful. I'm going to ask Leaf to take the Desert Saber. It would be a shame to let it rot here. I'm going to... Do I have a secondary weapon? Yes. No, I don't. Lars is going to get a lot easier if I just... Nah, I'm going to give him anything else. Still, I could just switch, because this mercenary club is not going to be of any use, and plus it's not really... Nah, I'll just switch. I'm going to give him something else, because this is not going to help. Maybe a flesh cleaver. This is a new weapon. It's going to be interesting to see what it's looking like. And let's see. Ruka has already a horse chopper. Rain, the other one, yes. This one is good enough. Because now what I'm going to get is only extra. There is no reason to pick it up except for my remaining bits of warrior which are waiting at home. Okay. So do I have anybody with a backpack? Not really. No, not at all. Okay. So I cannot pick up everything. I need to keep the big weapons for the guy which has space, which is not the case. So, I got a few more things to check. Let's just check these quickly. Cards, 8. Okay. I'm still looking for my cotton and wheat. Okay, so I don't think I will find any of these in this armory, so we might want to go towards the ruins, even though there is a little bit of... Okay, let's just go that way and see if he's going to leave. And then we'll go for the last one here, I think. It's a bit further. I might want to just go back to the base and then go there. Might be better for us. Still, I don't think this thing is going to leave. So we are just going to open the door and we'll run for it. I'm going to go with max speed. So he might be following the quickest one. We don't have so much to do in the water, but still. Okay, let's go, let's get out of here. Oh, there's splitting. Not just a good thing, but they're splitting anyway. Wait a sec. Yes, when we're going to be on the water, on the ground, it's going to be a lot harder for these huge beasts to follow. Okay, so let's just go back home. It's going to be fairly easy. Yes, truly, you do not want to be into the water when these guys are around. They're just going to catch up so quickly. Don't get too close, please. There's so many of these around. I know they're not going to follow, but still, you don't want to take... Oh, no, for a second I thought Silver Shield was stuck again. It's happening sometimes that these guys are just getting stuck into the ground. Maybe not with this update though. It's fairly easy to fix, though. Okay, so I might want to give a bunch of weapons to my people here. Okay, unlocking, get in, leave please, do the same. Just lock the door behind, just much safer. And let's see, I've got a bunch of people here. Oh, no, they're resuming their activity. We're not going to stop here. Let's just, before they just don't have room for this. I will pick it up when I come back. And maybe even this. Yes. Do you have any extra thing I might want to just drop? Nope. So everybody's ready. Let's just not do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. But everybody's under my control now. Let's get out of here. Okay, so the door is closed. Do we have Rain and Roka? As they are not mining copper. Good. So let's close the door and let's leave for the last location of this little hell of a place. I don't think we can pack much more Leviathan than there is already here, so we might be fine. But what do we have here? We might be stumbling upon big things, which are probably going to be more trouble than Leviathans, as they are just much faster. What are you doing? Don't pull these. Come on. Okay, let's bring them all together here. Hopefully we won't just bring all the Leviathans as well. So Ruka and Rain are on the way. We did not leave anybody behind. It's Iron Trail. It's a new area. Interesting. What are we going to find here? Hope it's not going to be worse than Leviathans. Oh, good things. Things following. Oh, these are... Yes, robotic spider. My favorite. Okay, let's just bring my team together. So I believe Iron Trail is going to be filled with spiders. So we might want to just try to defeat it. We've got weapons and stuff, so we should be able to deal with it quickly. Hopefully without taking too much damage. I could deactivate the thing. So when I come back there is no... just remove that. Oh! Okay, let's just pick it up. This can be useful. So I hope we're not going to find a legion of spider around here. Would be very bad for our health. There's a bunch of birds though. So we should be aiming for... Oh, we've got a bunch of spider on the way. 4 is not really such a threat, especially if there is no Leviathan around. We should be able to deal with these fairly easily. And I might want to keep my team packed together so I don't lose anybody. Let's go back to regular speed here. And do I want to pick up a fight with these? I might. So I won't be fighting them when I come back. Come on, mortars. Okay, let's just pick up these. And it's dead now. It's not going to wake up. Okay, we've got a bunch. Not really reactive. Even more here. But these are... No, these are not activated, so they're not going to fight me. I wonder if this spider can follow into the water. They've got a very... Let's say... I didn't notice before, but there is a very Dwemer look about it. It's looking like something which is coming from Morrowind. I quite like it. I love these robotics enemies. These are very cool. Oh, it is a Leviathan. For a second I thought it was something huge and mechanical afar. Do we have... Yes, we do have spider underwater. So I don't know what we're going to find into this last run, but I'm not going to bet on cotton and amp. Seems to be very unlikely. We are in a robotic land seemingly. So I might find... What? Okay, we are being attacked. I don't know if we've been taking a lot of damage or not, but... Our pockets are going to be filled before we reach the ruins, it seems. So are these moving? We've got one here, but we are going to reach... No, don't damage us underwater. It is not fair. We cannot fight back. Or at least I don't think so. Okay, so we need to fix each other. We've been taking a bit of damage. That's not pretty. Let's just check our else overall. Okay, it seems to be alright. Should be fine. Okay, so where are these ruins? We've got incoming enemies. And we'll need to have more weapons which are going to be good against spiders and robots. Might be a good combination. Okay, we're getting slower and slower. We might have a bunch of wounds to the leg. It would be nice to have some kind of, attack movement. So, if you get into a fight, everybody fight, and you continue your road when you are done. Would be very, very useful. Need to pay attention. There might be more spider which are going to attack us on the way. But I would definitely like to see where the ruins are. It might be at the end of this peninsula here. I'll just keep following. I will see this big spider coming, hopefully. We never know which one is active and which one is not. I don't know if there is... I don't know if some are going to activate at some point, or if there is just a state which is definitive. If they are dead, they are dead. Maybe. Maybe just some are active and some are just remain of an older civilization, that's all. And we're still searching for these ruins, which... oh, this one is big. Might find more things than I can carry. If we were to find a bit of enchant books, it would be very, very nice. I could maybe research a few more things, like better crossbow. Mounted crossbow, so I can just shoot my enemy from afar. I discovered recently that the crossbow are more accurate and shoot much further if they are placed in higher grounds. So it is definitely interesting to have this watchtower now, as you can use them to do a lot more damage and just shoot much further. With better accuracy as well. Okay, we don't have any which are active. Oh, there is one here. I'll just go and fight it. Wait a sec, we're going to just wait. Okay, let's just fight. They are a little bit slow. Seems to me we've got a lot of people which are out to the leg. They are even sluggish. Are taking a lot more damage than necessary. And I don't really have any bag with us. So, if we manage to defeat the spider, which are going surely to defend this ruins, we'll need to be careful. We'll need to maybe rest a bit in there, so we don't get killed when we exit, because there is a bit of way to go back to the base. And I don't really want to get killed by a Leviathan when I'm going to come back. It would be stupid. I could always swim back. Might be safer than just going through the land again. But if I stumble upon spider which are, let's say, waterproof, we might be in trouble. They seem to be faster than I am, especially as I've got plenty of people which are out. Please stick together. It is not complicated. It is dangerous here. Just stick together. Would definitely love to have a way to make them move in formation. Oh, I did not pick so much food with me. Might want to... no, I might want to just not do a too long expedition here. We need to go back. Wait, we've got spider here. One, it's going to attack soon, so let's just deal with it as soon as possible. It seems to be doing more damage than I do. We're going to just kill it. Okay, good. Even if we need to drop all this loot back into the ruins, it would be better than just letting these things just leave and wake up and fight us on the way back. So where is access? On this side. A little bit forward because I believe there might be quite a bunch of spider in there. And I'm not really at best right now. But people are going to be good. They're going to fight well, but they're not going to be able to handle fight for long. We are not. Generally speaking, characters are not superhero in this game, so you need to be careful with how much fight they can go through. They're going to get increasingly weaker. Oh, we've got... no, it's dead. Okay, so let's see. I just send my best lockpicker. Alright. So we can open that. And let's check... oh, deadly this place is going to be. I'm expecting Spider to get out and attack us. Not yet. Okay, not yet. So let's see. Let's get in. It's a bad idea, but let's get in anyway. Okay, so how much spider here? I think I can spot a bunch. There is already one here, which is guarding this door. We've got a tree in there, which is very, very strange, but I might want to check the top floors. So, how many spiders here? We don't see a thing. It's pretty, but we don't see a thing. None, seemingly. And... oh, top floor is filled, maybe. One... there. I think we are lucky here. There's not so much. Okay, so we're going to begin by the first one. It's going to be important to not let these bundle together to fight us. Why is Lars not fighting? Just go a bit slower. Okay, so this spider is dead. Now it is. And we're going to clear the place first, maybe. Or I could just... nah, we're going to clear the place. It's not necessary for us to let this spider... we're getting increasingly slower. You can see at least two people which are hurt to the leg. Okay, so where is the stair? Over there, so let's just climb here. So we're going to begin with the top floor. It's always the most interesting in these buildings. This is where we're going to find the books and elements to make research. We've got a flying thing. Okay, here it comes. It is cleaving quite a bit. We are taking damage with multiple character. And is there a second one? What is this? Oh! Oh! A broken skeleton. It's quite dangerous. 45 in stats. I think it's probably the first one I fight. I've never been fighting these guys. I've been hiring a bunch, but not fighting them. I don't think it's going to be... oh, my mistake. I was about to say it was not as dangerous as Spider, but it seems to be at least dangerous enough to put one of my guys down. And I might not want to let this one repair itself. The weapon is not good. I'm just going to... I cannot drop it. Nah. Oh yes, I can. Okay, good. So if it's wake up, it's not going to attack me with his weapon. Okay, so it should be pacified here. We don't really have any more danger in there, so it's time for us to loot. So we've got a bunch of engine. Can I maybe check? Do we have... no, there is no fuel. Okay, so the tree is going to be in the way all the time. Let's just open the safe first. We've got 7% chance to open it. It is far from oh! Okay, let's just bring my other guy so we can maybe try to pick these locks. Press, a couple alloy, no interest for me. I've got a motor. Okay, these are not going to be useful now. Oh, are we being attacked? I think the guy is back to yes, but he has no weapon, so it's going to be a lot less dangerous. It is always a good thing to just drop their weapon away. Let's check with that. Alright, nothing of interest in these two. Need to be careful because there is plenty of boxes in this room, and plenty which are going to be pretty much well hidden. Oh, this one is good. It's very, very good. It is an AI core. You can do pretty advanced research with that. And what do we have? A motor. More of these. I just opened this one. Okay, it seems last has finished his crate. Oh, another one. Very, very good. I think these rooms are often the best place to explore for this kind of thing. And let's see, Leaf, what do you have? Oh, a bunch of these. Okay, it is definitely the place to come. And two. And do I want to go for one? I don't really care. I can make these one if I want, so I'm just going to keep the space. Okay, do we have more things? Okay, not really. Plenty of things to heal us. It might be useful, but this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things which are going to be much more useful. New jacks. Oh, okay, another one. Amazing. Need to bring these back home and begin to do a little bit of research, so we can unlock new things. 3 of these. It's quite a bounty. Can we get more? Getting greedy here. Okay, an ancient safe. This probably is the best one of the safe we can find here. I failed. Nope. I think we've been checking the whole room. Alright, come on. You can do it. I'm just going to speed up a bit, so you can finish it in timely manner, because I don't really have so much chance. I could actually add a second guy. I'm going to ask Cliff to do the same, so we can. I've got 0 chance to pick it up with Leaf, but she's going to get better. I could actually ask Lars also to do it. So I got very little chance to be able to do it, but they are actually leveling up, so let's just bring as much people. It is lockpicking training. Oh, it's done. Okay. Oh, it's filled. We've got CPU unit. I think I should take these. Don't remember if it is useful, but I've got also 7 ancient science book, which is very good. I'm going to bring them with Leaf. But do I have any engineering thing? I don't think I do. Okay, I don't have the room here, but I'm going to make some. I don't remember if these are useful, but as I don't know, I would prefer to pick them and wonder later. And I still need to find. I've got no engineering books. These are very useful, and I would definitely have to find a bunch here. Plus, I think these are going to be the one I need the most, so it would be very, very useful for me to find some. So we are going to check the lower level now. With a bit of luck, we'll find the engineering book I require. I'll just go slower. But I'm not going to bet on it. Plus, I cannot really see well with this tree. Is there any crate in this mess? Seems not to be the case, but I cannot really say. Oh, yes, there is 2 over there. Do you have room here? I do have room. Not going to be what I'm looking for, but oh, we've got even more here. Chocolate component. Don't really care about these. Oh, to save. No, okay. Let's just check this box here. It's probably the same. Bit more. And this one here. Okay. I could check maybe these, but I don't think there is much. There's never anything in there. More fun checking, but nothing of value. And all the things are researching. So. Oh. I would definitely like to find something in there, but I don't think I've been finding anything yet. Nah, we won't find anything here. Just need to check the last level, and we'll need to come back home for our last assignment. We need to attack the little village, little cannibal village, on the way. Oh, we've got a bunch of boxes here. I might be lucky. Especially here. So do we have things which are... Oh, I've been able to make this thing disappear. Good for us. Okay, so we don't really have so much box available. We're going to check this one here. Where am I? Oh, they're up there. Okay, they are still coming. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Nothing and nothing, probably. And nothing, okay. So, we're done with this round. And let's just pick up my whole team. And you know what I think? So maybe I'm probably going to use the seaway to go back to the base. So I might want to just cut it so we can see our attack on the village. Plus it's going to save me a bit of time because we are not having so much more time left. So I'm just going to try to do that this way, I believe. So let's just make a little cut. Alright, so we are back to the base. I've been putting all the valuable thing into a chest, so it was a fairly good run. Let's just take a look. We've got 3 AI core, got 4 regular research book, 10 enchanted book, a bunch of these CPU units, which I will need to check what the... Oh, these are worth a lot of money anyway, so it was a good thing nonetheless. And that's all of it. So we are going to go, and we are going to go for something maybe useful. We are going to try to find some hemp and cotton in this village. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a cannibal village. There is mostly, you know, there is Spacious Lab, there is a cannibal village here. It is really cannibal land, so I don't expect to find a regular village. So we might be able to raid it. So let's just aim for it. It's not too far, so it's going to be fairly easy to go there. I'm still going to lock the door. I don't know it was open when I arrived, but my people were starving, so it was a good thing. But okay, let's just... Okay, I've got them all. Do we have cannibals here, or is it... Oh, it is cannibal, I think. It's a cannibal which is fighting. Another cannibal? No, it is a bandit again. Oh, look at these. This is a giant against a little cannibal. Okay, we're not going to attack it because it is not worth it. Let's go all the way to the village and discover if it is really a cannibal village or not. Going to just go and follow them. I was a bit short on food, so I've got my character which are, you know, a little bit angry, says the least. Okay, let's just bring my team together. So is it? It is a cannibal village, so it might end up in a little trap. Wait, do we have cannibals around? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to eliminate a few. Let's see if we're going to find more. Last time we've been facing this guy, we were not having any weapon, we are just using martial art. So it might be easier with these edge 2 and 3 weapon we've got now. Do they have no more guards? Okay, it is really a little camp. So do we have anything on the ground? No, we don't. Oh, who's fighting here? Okay, more cannibals against probably slaves. No, shrieking bandits. Okay, so I think the cannibals around are probably capturing the shrieking bandits to eat them. I'm a bit surprised that there is nothing to pick up here. A bit disappointed at the same time. I don't think we're going to be able to loot anything here. We cannot destroy it either, so it's going to remain here. Okay, so do we have anything on the map? Because I kind of want to find... There is an unknown tower here. I don't know. We could go a bit south to see if there is anything in this area. It seems to be quite fishy that there is nothing. Let's do that. With a bit of luck I'll find a village where to buy things. Oh, look at these lamps. It's a pretty thing when you've got all this light lit, but there is nobody which is lighting them, so it's strange. Oh, so we've got another one, but it is also a cannibal village, I think. We're going to get close to make it pop on the map, but I could go and fight them. Yeah, it is a village, but it is not. Okay, let's go. We're going to fight them. I might want to keep my team together. Okay, what are we fighting here? We are winning, but what are we fighting? Oh, cannibals, of course. Hopefully I did not take all my people. Mocking really well with just one team. Oh, we're in a fight. Let's just see. Attack them all. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Might find. Oh, I didn't even see them coming, but they were there, and they mostly missed me. I'm going to speak to these guys. The products use squishy. What? Oh, I think they are probably starving. Okay, so I'm going to try to intimidate them just to see. Oh, they're not of red. But Mortis is in trouble, is all alone against all these guys, but it's not going to be for long. Okay, it seems to me the cannibal did not make a very smart move here. We don't really see so much, but they are taking a beating. Need a smoke. Okay, is it big? Oh, it's bigger than usual. It's much bigger. There is a huge arrow as they put everybody in cage. But there is nobody. I think we've been facing most of the danger when we approached. It is now a cannibal village as well. Okay, so let's go to the tower maybe. No, we are going that way. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Leave. It is. You need to stick together. Let's go that way then. Let's try to see if they are all going to go that way. Seems to be the case. Did I? Is there anybody in there? Because I might as well just let them go. Yeah, no, it's empty. I believe they've been probably eating all of their prisoner already. They might be losing more cannibals than other things here, because with the Leviathan, it's not a good fight for them to go through. And we might as well just attack these. Oh, come on. Alright, and attack all. Come on, fight them. Okay then. Oh, almost. I don't think there is any bounty on these guys. I don't think there is any town where I could just bring these guys anyway. So we're just going to keep searching for things. There is a lot of light around. I think these might be village. Am I aware of these? There's the one on the left probably. No, it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking at. There is a lot of light here. Why are my guys not moving anymore? Oh, they're fighting. I just check quickly. Where are these fighters? I just don't see them. There might be something here which is attacking us, but I don't really see. Oh, just behind, I think. Yep. Only one? Okay, it's not much. He was quite bold. Okay, so what do we have here? Maybe camps. It looked like it might be camp. And that way there is probably another of these little village. Let's just check it out. It looked like camp, maybe, I'm not really sure. Their village look like camp anyway, so it's not, it is a cannibal camp, yes, so the other one should be one also. Let's go that way, it seems to be intriguing. The Purple Sands. What is that place? It's a cool name, but I don't know what I'm going to find here. Probably a bad idea to come here. Even though I believe the Leviathan area is probably more dangerous. What do we have here? Is it a spider? No, it is a friendly little thing. It's not a spider. Okay, maybe I'm not going to push too far today, because these lands might be explored at another time. I'm going to go towards this little mound here, this little hill, so I can see if there is anything of interest around. Maybe. Not even sure I can climb this thing. Oh, there is something over there. If it was a friendly town, it would be nice. Do we have any ant on the map? No, we don't. So it might be just a regular village. Rent? Where to? In front of us. It does not look like rent. There is a little bit of electricity here. Can I get a better tag here? Still rent. It looked like something else. Post-ancient workshop. Okay, it seems to be aggressive to us, but still interesting. What can I do here? It's very, very cool. I like this place. We've got a bunch of things to loot here. This is the first time I see one of these structures. Yet it seems quite nice. We've got plenty of things to loot here. Let's bring these guys up there. Okay, good. Let's just explore and see what we are going to be able to find in this box. I believe this place should be probably the best place to find what I'm looking for. Oh, I did not take food. Come on. Oh, I've got a bit here. I just trade. I think Leaf is starving a little bit more than last. Do we have more people which are actually starving? I will need to come back home quickly, I believe. Am I done with my chest? Yes, I am. So more books, more weapons. Alright. I'm mostly looking for things to research stuff. So what do we have? Oh, engineering research. This is very good. This is what I was looking for. I just take them all. And what is this? It's just an engine. It looked like a boomerang. Got batteries. Okay, this thing is really good. Really cool. There's a chest here. Let's just pick it. Open it. Okay, more ninja blades. Axe now. Let's just check the other side. And then I think we'll call it a day. Oh, I didn't spot the bridge. I think it's one of the coolest structures I've been seeing in this game. I like it. Okay, metal box. I've got plenty of boxes which are hidden and all. Okay, so we've got a spike lab, generator core. I think these are useful as well. Not completely sure about that, but it's worth taking anyway. Yep, wrong button here. Nope. And the last box here. Nah. Do we have more things? Oh, one here. Nope. And maybe a few here. Yes, we've got a few more boxes. It is a very good area to search things in. Another box here. Well hidden. I think we are done here. Oh, another one here? Nah, nothing of value here. Anyway, let's just bring my team together. And I will just need to make the way back to the headquarters soon, so we can begin to research stuff and maybe learn new technology. So guys, I hope you liked the episode. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have fun!